Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a no communication reading for my dearest Sagittarius. Sagittarius, we're going to take a look at someone you're not currently talking to. We're going to look at what they might be thinking or feeling, how they might be viewing you, any possible future action they might take. And then we're also going to take a look at what's the point? What was the purpose of this connection, or what are the lessons that need or needed to be learned? And we'll also get as much advice from Spirit as possible. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages and guidance come through for my dearest Sagittarius, please, for their highest and greatest good. So we definitely have the Knight of Pentacles showing up in reverse. And we've got the Two of Cups in reverse is how they're viewing you. And the possible future action, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. So Sag, this person isn't taking any action or communicating right now. But we are seeing with the Two of Cups in reverse that they see you as their person, as their soulmate. And Ten of Pentacles tells me it's very, wow, with the Ten of Cups, it's very possible that this person is going to be taking action soon. So let's go ahead and get into this and clarify. Pay attention to the number sequence 1010. Powerful messages here. So your person, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone who's not taking action, not communicating. They could have Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Again, that's not going to be for all of you. Earth and water coming through really strong. So we've got the Three of Cups in reverse. Now it is possible your person may be dealing with somebody else currently. All right. But it's like they're seeing you as their Two of Cups. If that's the case, if there's someone else around them, or they're seeing someone, or they're in another connection, they've got you on their mind. All right. And we see the Death card in reverse, Scorpio energy. So this person is definitely kind of secretive, maybe a bit manipulative in it. And I say this because if they're with somebody else, they're only thinking about you, Sag, all right? This person has not let you go, has not let go of this connection. They still feel like you two are meant for each other, okay? Whether they express that or not, but with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, I feel like they will be. Yeah, see, this person sees you as the sun. This person sees you as like the one that makes them happy. They see that you've been going through a lot of growth and expansion. So some of my Saggies out there, you've been going through a major glow up here. And the Nine of Cups energy in reverse. A lot of my Saggies, you may have been the one to walk away from this person. They might be a little bit worried here, though, that you are like too emotionally drained, or that you're not going to take them seriously if they were to reach out, or they were to come back towards you. But their future actions here are the Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody that does want to build with you. Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. I mean, Sag, who is this person? It's like they might not be with you right now. And for a lot of you, they might even be with somebody else. But it's like they see you as their person. All right, Magician energy in reverse. They're not quite ready to take action or to communicate. Ooh, all right. And yeah, this person's defending themselves. They're protecting their energy right now because this person fantasizes a lot about a reconciliation. They see you as their person, but I'm almost seeing here with the Magician energy in reverse, this ending has been so painful. It's like their ego couldn't take like another rejection. And maybe you didn't even reject this person. You know, maybe they rejected you. But it's like this person is like putting you on a pedestal, Sag. That's what I'm getting. But it's almost like, okay, this is a weird message. But with these cards, I'm getting that they're like almost happier to like leave you on that pedestal than face the reality of this possibly not working out like in their favor, or like being rejected. Yeah, see, this person, I think they might even be with somebody else for a lot of you. But they're like hoping you're going to call. I see them like checking their messages a lot to see like if you've messaged, if you've liked their photos, their stories. All right, let's see. And we get, yeah, wish granted and returning. Yeah, this person fantasizes about coming back to you or you coming back to them. That's their wish. But it's an interesting energy. It's like they're with somebody else or they're not ready to take those steps. They're definitely like their mind and their heart, like you're in their heart and on their mind, but it's like there's some sort of misalignment here. And for a lot of you, like I said, they are with somebody else. I think this would surprise you to find this out, Sag, because a lot of you think maybe this person just doesn't care. They've moved on. They never cared. Absolutely not. This person just, I don't know, their ego isn't allowing them to come forward because they are really worried about being rejected. But let's see. We'll get more information. What is the purpose of this connection, or what are the lessons that needed to be learned here, please, Spirit? Lessons of Pluto, so patterns of control, power, manipulation, and intense push and pull. Attraction, intimacy is not possessive, okay? So there may have been some issues here of possessiveness. I do get an energy of manipulation here. I mean, I see with the Magician and the Death card both showing up in reverse. I mean, Scorpio, when it presents in its shadow energy, is like jealous, it's secretive, it's resentful, it's manipulative. So I do feel there's something about that needs to be looked at. You might feel this person's a little bit two-faced, Sag. I see that. And what I mean by that is because I feel like they want to be with you, but they're with somebody else for a lot of you, okay? All right, we get take a chance. You can't grow in your comfort zone. Stepping into the unknown is trusting the universe. Go for it. Yeah, so part of your lesson here is like to take some risks, Sag. Possibly you already did, jumping off, moving in a different direction. Some of you have been like traveling or like changed jobs or even moved since this breakup. All right, Spirit's saying, it's time to switch things up. And thought patterns. Yeah, get out of your head and into your heart. This is the truth. Ooh, yeah. So again, really learning to trust your heart space. Because I do feel this person too is maybe a little misaligned with head and heart. But you may have also been or feel that way. Yeah, and Spirit's saying there was something here that wasn't in balance, Sag. So one party benefits while the other is depleted. Energy, support, and empathy are not equal. Give and take needs to become balanced. So there was definitely an imbalance here that Spirit's telling you to take a look at. Okay, no matter what this person might be fantasizing about or wanting, it is important to make sure that if they do come around or were to come around, that, it would be healthy and balanced for you. Because it does seem like maybe you were overgiving, and they see that with the 9 of Cups energy in reverse, that you just might be like straight up drained after, everything you two have been through. All right, let's see. What would this person like my Saggies to know? What does this person want my Sagittarius to know? Promises? I can't tell you when, I can't tell you how, but I can assure you I will. See, that's what I'm seeing here, because they see the 10 of Pentacles with you. But it's like they're not ready to take that action, but they're telling themselves, they're building themselves up, okay, to do this. And we get complacency. Results happen when we upend contentedness and push ourselves. So there is something here about like getting out of a rut. There is something here about taking a risk, doing things differently. Maybe they were complacent with you, or they were taking you for granted. For some of you, if this was always a third party, like they were always promising to like leave somebody to come towards you, they're really taking a look at that and disapproval. I'm resolving the opinions of others who don't feel we are right for one another. Ooh, so it could be friends and family weren't, in agreement or supportive of this connection, and that really affected this. I hear you, I feel you. So I do feel that they are connecting with you telepathically, probably, doing some dream walking or, trying to, send you messages through the dream space or during meditation. So if you get like random, like you start seeing this person's name or their birthday or their birth time or something like that all over the place, or they just like are really randomly popping into your head, that may be why. Okay, because I do feel like they're like wanting you to communicate. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know? What do my Saggies need to know? What advice do we have for my Sagittarius, please, regarding their love life, regarding this connection? You may have been like, I do feel like that there is an energy of manipulation here, Sag. So this connection may have really had you in your head for a while. So I do feel it's something you need to take a look at. All right. We see all is flowing. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. If you don't feel good in your current circumstances, it's only to show you contrast, which will allow you to move towards what does feel good. So just be aware of that. You know, maybe this is a connection that was meant to show you contrast. Sorry, Sag, just one moment. I'm just switching my glasses. Oh, such a dork. All right, let's see. That's much better. All right, what additional messages for my Saggies, please? All right, hidden treasure. The treasure you are looking for is hidden in the ground you're standing on. It's time to dig deeper. Okay? So I also feel this is just a message for my Saggies out there. Like, I do feel like your self-worth may have taken a hit here with this person. Seeing your own worth and your own value. And it's also about digging deeper beneath the surface. Because I do feel like this person, I'm not saying that they're a bad person. And for those of you that want to reconcile with them, you know, you do what feels right. But I do feel that there was a lot of instances where you were showing. What is going on with me? You were being shown. I've got to pull myself together here. I don't know what's going on. You were being shown contrast because it does feel like there was something lacking here. Yeah. And this person may have been in a distorted masculine energy. Now, this could be you as well, but there's an excessive masculine energy that needs to be balanced in order to feel harmonious within. Take a step back and find a more feminine approach. I'm wondering too, and again, remember my readings are not gender specific, but when we are too heavily in our masculine, it tells me that most likely you didn't feel like you could trust this person, or you were the one that was doing all the work. And like, you know, you may have been with, or this person may really sort of present themselves as unreliable to you, or inconsistent. And so, you know, when we're like overly reliant on ourselves, that's a distorted or wounded masculine energy. So that's something here that you really need to take a look at. And obsession. No amount of obsessing is going to make a situation better. Find a way to let go. Yeah, and there's something here about that, right? Like, it feels like, you know, getting out of your head and into your heart. You know, my Saggies, you do know the way. You know the truth here. Regardless of how this person may be feeling, there is a reason that you two are not together. And I do feel a lot of you, you're feeling like growth and expansion since this breakup or separation. Because there is a heaviness here. There is an energy of manipulation, despite all the positive cards that we're getting or that we're seeing here. All right, so let's see if there's any other advice for my Sagittarius here regarding this person, regarding this connection. And I do think too, like looking at the Seven of Wands here and the above the parasitic symbiotic card, it's like I do feel like it's about protecting your energy, protecting your resources. I feel that you may have been overgiving, or this person was depleting you in certain ways. And that's something that really, really needs to be looked at. Wow. All right. So we get like a bunch of cards. So we get surrender, we get pivot point. I'm not going to take all of those. And one more, please, Spirit. One more. And your authentic voice. Okay. So we've got, sorry for slamming that down. Surrender. Release the ego and be in the flow. The divine has a much more powerful agenda than our own. Yeah, and I do feel like Spirit's saying, you know, Sag, it's okay to take that leap of faith, take that risk, let go of a connection that wasn't building you up, that wasn't working. Remember, what's truly meant for you will never pass you by. And there's beautiful energy here. There's love, but there's also something beneath the surface that needs to really be looked at, that I feel wasn't making you happy. And we see pivot point. You're at the fork in the road where an important decision may have a substantial impact. Yeah, so it's like big decisions here. and remove any blocks within your throat chakra so you can express yourself openly and honestly. Yeah, so I think there's a need for unblocking the throat chakra. We can do this in many different ways. But I also feel like it's about also paying attention to what you're saying to yourself. There's something here about Pisces energy coming through, even though I don't have Pisces cards showing up, like being in the flow and surrender. These are like real Piscean concepts. So that may or may not resonate with some of you, whether you have Pisces in your chart or they do. But it is about how you talk to yourself. And then also, maybe there's something here you do need to get off your chest with this person, or maybe even stand up for yourself. Maybe you already did. But Spirit's saying you've mastered this. The conclusion of a powerful lesson has been reached. Deep healing has taken place and the bandage can come off. And so that's where you're at this pivot point. You know, what do you do in this revitalized energy? Is it, do you return to this connection? Is it going to grow and flourish? Can it? Or is it about moving in a different direction? So you do have some big decisions here, Sag. All right, so I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. If these messages do resonate, don't forget to hit that like button, share, subscribe. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light. Take care.